Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? This is chapter 28, the Lucky Me Sierra story. RIP, Sierra, I miss you. Let's go. So, right, everything is going, is going, is going. I'm getting comfortable. She's getting comfortable. Now, when we first got together, right, we had a plan to have a baby, right, and to get married. So one of the things was for her to have a baby. She told me that she got her tubes tied, and I had to pay like uh, fucking, I think she said it was like 5,000 or something like that to get the reversal. I didn't know too much about it. And so, um, so boom, she was like, we was arguing a little bit. She was like, you bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to marry me, you ain't serious, you ain't serious. And I'm like, yeah, I'm serious. But then all the different problems and all these different things. And one of the problems that came was I get wind of something happening with my baby mom out there in Ithaca. And my son ended up getting taken away from his mom. And instead of giving him to me, his mom fought with me in court. They ended up giving my son to his grandfather. So they paid, the grandfather to take the baby while my baby mom get her shit together. And I get a bill for $5,000. So I get a bill in the mail for $5,000, and I had to go to court. So I don't go in court. They make me pay all this money. My son was taken away from his mom, right? It had absolutely nothing to do with me. And so these little things used to happen, and it used to cause little rifts. Like I said, me and Sia would be good, but then when all her court stuff calmed down, then all of a sudden my stuff started to pick up. Then she have to support me, and vice versa. We was never like able to get to a common ground to where both sides, it was always something. So long story short, she goes, yo, listen, I'm about to get my taxes. You want to just pay that whole shit off? And I said, no, why you do enough for me? Why would I have you pay my whole thing? When, I was just sure I can beat it. And I just thought it was a dope gesture for her to offer her bread. But I never took it. I never took the money. And so long story short, I ended up not paying it. So, it's so crazy. The mother was mad at me. So she ended up going against me, and they took me to court, and I ended up getting on probation for child support for a whole year. Sierra was very supportive in that. She helped me get through that long ass year, but it went pretty fast. So shout out to Sierra with that. And chapter 28.